What's going on, guys? It's Aswell here, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. It's been a hot minute since we were here last. I'm not even gonna lie, but we are back, and today I want to do some space planes, but I actually want to get the planes up into space. I think we've done this like once before. We're gonna be doing this for realsies this time. For starters, I would like to let me see if I can find one of the super powerful. Look at all these stupid names. The Felkla. Man, I'm terrible at naming stuff. Oh, those are all the freaking drones. I don't even remember what I think last time I was here, I was doing drone stuff. Anyways, we are here to find... We need an SSTR. That's what we're here for. I swear I had a giant one. Is it test 122? This thing... no, this is not it. Who knows? This will probably be fine. We'll work off of this. Let's start by getting rid of these massive wings. What was I thinking with that? Okay, how do I want to do this? Realistically, what I'd like to do is... Honestly, this is barely anything. Honestly, just get rid of all of it. Okay, now, don't get rid of all of it. I actually do want this end piece right here. We'll get rid of that. And I guess we can keep it. What I'd like to do is I'd like to have it separate at a certain point. I don't know how to do that, though. Like, I want one of these, but I need it to separate. How could I do it? That's not right. If I did that, that would leave that in one hole. No, that's not quite right either. Hard. You see, let me look through the parts. I'm not really seeing. Okay, let me think. Let me do a big old thinky think. Let's start by getting rid of this, and oh no, yeah, we can get rid of that. Do I want liquid fuel? I kind of need oxidizer. Because we need that to burn for later stuff. So we'll put this one on. So he's on like that. From there, we'll put this on. What's in here, by the way? Liquid fuel and oxidizer. Perfect. We'll slap that there, right? From there, we'll put this bad boy on, like so. And now, I think we want this. Or wait, no, wait, I don't know. See, this is, oh wait, maybe. Maybe. Oh, this is really hard. I have an idea for what I want to do. It's kind of hard to do it. If I can slap this down, I guess we can just do 2 of these? That would kind of work, I guess. Like so. From there, we slap this onto both of them, right? Connect. There. Yes, this is exactly what I wanted. This is beautiful. Okay, so that's obviously kind of janky, but we don't have to worry about that too much. Probably. What I'd like to do from here is I need... let me think about this. But oh, let's try... no, but I want to keep the rockets attached. Bro, this thing looks like something out of Star Wars. I need jet engines for starters. That would probably work. I want 2 or 1, though. Well, first, let me see. Can I slap on something like this? Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so we'll do that. These guys will activate. In fact, let me just... Okay, that's being freaky. We'll put that there. Perfect. So these engines will do all kinds of crazy stuff. I'm probably gonna need... Oh, I was gonna say I probably need more air intakes, but I actually think I need more length. Let's grab... Where's the fuel tanks? Here we go. I need more... Will this one work? Yeah. Do this. Slap that. Perfect. Exactly what I want. From there, I guess we should probably put the wings on. Let's see. One of these can change. I think this one is able to change. We'll put like 2 here. And then we'll grab 2 more. I'd like stick these on here. Actually put it like this. Not really perfect, but it'll probably work for... Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. It's been a while, okay, since I played. Is that long enough? I mean, if he gets going fast enough, it will, but I'm not gonna rely on that. Let me think. How big are you? Not big enough. How big are you? Definitely not big enough. What the frick? No, I need a big ol' wing. That's nowhere near big enough. Maybe these? Could work. Potentially. How do I shift? There we go. We want to shift these in like so. No, not like that. Actually, that could work. Actually, that's a bit too much shifting. We'll do it like this. And we'll pull that, hit Control Z. I get this right in with it. I guess not. Oh! I don't know if I want it to be super long, though. Let me see. Okay, let's put this away. Grab this, hit Control Z. I want it to be, like, overlapping. No, not like that. How am I gonna do this? I guess I probably shouldn't be using this big piece. I need something small. Yes, like you. Let me get in here. I just need this. Okay, what the? I need to go up. There. Okay, a little bit more. Perfect. Yes, this is exactly what I want. There is a bit of an... what is happening? Why can't I move? Okay, there we go. Nope, this is not what I want to be either. There. There's a bit of an air gap there. Probably will want to fill that in. Would be good. You are way too big. Oh, what? They're getting bigger. That might work. Perfect. I know it's a bit janky looking, but that's alright. From there, we need the control surfaces. Incredibly important part. What is happening? Okay, there we go. Now we'll just rotate you. Okay, that's kind of okay, I guess. I'm gonna actually stick something like this on the end here. You can get it nice and clean. Oh, yeah, perfect. That looks nice. And I want one of the... How do I do this again? I swear there's a way you can, like... Oh, it's these things. I want this. What the frick? Perfect. This is what I want. This is beautiful. Well, I say that. I haven't even taken it out yet. Let's see. What wheels do we want for the big boy? Is that long enough? Maybe I'll move it down just a tad. Perfect. Alright, what else am I missing? I'll probably want an air intake. Aerodynamics. Where is the air intake? I'm looking for it. I can't find it. I'm dumb. Where's the chunky one? I want the... There it is. Big chunky boy. Put one on the bottom. That work? Probably. Hopefully. We'll call this... Rocket Plane version 1. We'll actually call this point... Actually, we'll call it version 1. Rocket Plane version 1. There we go. I think this is everything we need. Alright, let's test this bad boy out. Hopefully he actually is able to get off the ground. He needs to be pretty freaking fast. Okay. Oh, wait, I just realized I didn't put couplings on it, so... Yeah, it's just activating all of the engines at once. 1 second, we gotta revert to the flat space hangar already. That's my bad. I think that'll be good. Well, this version 1.1. Save that and... Oh, I just left. I'm stupid. I'm a stupid, I'm glad I say... Okay, the ship is still here. Alright, let's launch this bad boy. Alright. He's very bouncy for some reason. Turn SAS and RCS on. Let's turn this up all the way. And fire! Why isn't it working? Something ain't right here, and I don't know what's wrong. What the heck? Liquid fuel is deprived. Do I not have any liquid fuel? I have liquid fuel right there. What? There's plenty of liquid fuel. Gimbal. Alright, 1 second. We gotta go back to the old test board. I'm gonna have to freaking figure out, like, if there's like, is there a fuel line I can find? Engine fuel tanks. Yeah, here we go. External fuel duct. If I stick this on here, would that make it work? Okay, that not only did it not even double up, It didn't even freaking connect properly. What is happening? What is going on? Okay, that kind of worked. Can I do it with this side? Nope, that didn't work. That worked. And can I do it with you? I'm gonna go like this. That didn't work. There we go. I know this looks janky. Well, we'll save this as version 1.11. Let's see if this works. I have a feeling it might not, but who knows? I'm used to making stuff with cheats. So what the heck was that? Why did it say I'm in orbit? That is not correct. All right, let's try this out. There we go. It's working. They got power. Thrust is going up. I don't know how fast this thing needs to go to get off the ground, but no, I don't care about my speed. Why is he turning to the left? Okay, we gotta go back to the freaking space hangar. I didn't realize that the back weighed that much. Okay. And they're blowing up. Alright, I guess we'll gotta go back to the drawing board on this one. What can I change, though? Can't put the wheels further back, can I? If I can get this to, like, straighten up. Would that work? They're kind of tilted inward. Thing is, there's a lot of weight in the back. I don't know if there's a way to modify that. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I guess I could have put the wings further back here. Let's launch this and we'll see how this does. Alright. Third time's the charm. Or is this 4 times the charm? I don't know. I just need him to not go diagonal like he did that one time. If he can make it to the end without doing anything freaky, we might be able to get him off the ground. He seems to be going pretty straight right now, though. Okay, we need to get to around 150, I assume, to take this thing off. He's going straight, actually. He's doing a pretty good job. Okay, here we go. And up. Oh, no! Well, that's what happens when the lift is all gumped up. And they got freaking eviscerated. Alright, I need to go back to the drawing board on this one. I think realistically, all I need to do is take the freaking wing and shove it back. Shove it back further. Come on, get it over there. Get on! Right here. Perfect. Maybe this could work. Maybe I'm trying to do a bit too much complex stuff. We'll call this version 1.2. Rocket plane version 1.2. Let's test this bad boy out. Maybe he'll do something. I don't know. So we got all the way down to the runway last time, but then he wasn't able to take off. Also, I feel like those wings need to be tilted way further back, because we are going to be reaching some high speeds. At least, hopefully, that's the hope. I should have just modified the planes we already had, turn them into like some crazy speed monsters. Okay, he's doing a bit too much right. I need him to turn to the left a little bit. Okay, and up. Okay, he's making progress. Put the wheels in. Perfect. Beautiful. Yes, okay, there we go. I think he's good. I don't know how fast he can go, though. I didn't even think about that, but still, he's doing pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, he actually got off the ground. Question is now, will he be able to run properly once we get him to space? Also, we need to make sure we don't run out of fuel. We haven't started using the oxidizer yet, and that's thanks to the air intake, which I do appreciate. How fast are we going? Not too shabby. We'll probably want to slow down around, I don't know, like 1,000 meters. But we want to start aiming ourselves up a bit more. Let's rotate to the left a little bit. These engines are doing some serious work. Okay, we're starting to... Uh-oh. Okay, we're starting to use oxidizer now. And let's... think we're starting to slow down. I don't know how far. Have I checked the map? Yeah, that's definitely not space. I boost again. Will that get me up? Okay, let's aim up a little bit more. How much oxidizer we have? Okay, we're using a lot of oxidizer. Alright, we'll deactivate the engines at 800. Okay. There we go. Let's check the map again. Unfortunately, it's not quite what I want. Alright, here we go. Get rid of those. And now we'll activate these engines! These are sucking down air, or sucking down... Yeah, we can probably actually cut down their boost by a considerable amount. They are taking a bit of everything. We are still gaining speed. We can probably shut this off. Maybe not completely. And that's perfect! Yes! I think we're making it. We're doing it, boys. We're doing it! We're making a space plane. I don't think this thing would be very landable, but I mean, we could try. Let's see. How are we looking? Not good. Alright, let's... Where the frick am I? Game? What the heck happened? Why was I so zoomed out? Okay, let's aim him up. We need to get like a massive boost outward. One. Massive boost upwards. I need to get as far out as I can. Yes! This is it. And deactivate the boosters, please. Okay, how did that do for me? Not quite orbit. Alright, let's try this one more time. Maximum boost at this angle. We're just going to use the rest of the fuel. Hit me up, please. Look at this beautiful plane. Ah, he's gorgeous. I love him so much. He's got a silly little mouth. He's like, oh, I love flying. Alright, so how are we looking now? I don't really know. Oh, it says we are in orbit. Although, I feel like we could have done a bit better. Well, I guess all we can do now is let him fly. Let's change the angle on him so that once we enter the atmosphere, we can actually potentially glide down. Also gonna take... well, let's not take the wheels out yet. Alright, let's speed up 10 times. 100 times. 100 times speed. We're losing a lot of speed. Nice! I mean, I'm pretty sure I could have flown a lot further. Oh. Alright, we're coming down. Angle myself down a little bit. We are going pretty freaking fast. It's actually a bit of a problem how fast we're going, I'm not gonna lie. This thing is gonna get eviscerated if we do not slow down. Okay. How long until we enter the atmosphere? Oh, we are entering the atmosphere. Oh, that's not good. Okay. I need to flatten out. I would like to stay. Oh, no. What's happening? Okay, let's aim down. Oh, crap. He's lost control. Oh, wait, nope, yeah, nope. Oh, wait, maybe? Maybe? No, he's completely lost control. That's unfortunate. I really thought he could have done it. Oh, wait, maybe he's gaining some control? Alright, let's see if we can... I just realized I didn't put a freaking parachute on this thing. Oh, he's done for. This thing... He's good at going one direction. Unfortunately, now that he's done going in that direction, he's just fallen down. Unfortunate. And I don't think the rear is really assisting all that much, which is unfortunate. I could definitely try a bit... Maybe I should try a different approach next time. In fact, I think I might even have an idea of what we're going to do. But until then, let's see this thing down to the ground. It's actually falling straight down now, which could be good for us, because we might be able to just tilt it upward. Okay, once we get to, like, 5,000 meters, I'm going to start pulling up. This thing needs to be going fast. Okay, 8, 7... I'm just going to actually start pulling up right now. And that's not going to go well. Increase the deploy angle and the authority limiter. Okay, good. That did it on both of them. Bring out the wheels. I just accidentally toggled the brakes. Alright, team. Joffrey and Malok. It's good to see you again, Malok. I didn't even realize you were on this mission, but it's glad to have you. You know, I'm actually surprised. This thing is actually doing pretty good for a glider. You know, we're not going super fast. I wouldn't expect it to gain any height. But we're going pretty slow. I mean, it's like 3 seconds just to drop down 100 meters. That's pretty decent. We're going 100 meters per second. I don't know if he'll be able to land it. I don't know who's driving or if they're both driving. I think they're both driving. Oh, look. They're both 5 stars. He's a pilot. She's an engineer. W. Malak for being an engineer. Okay. Once we get to about 100 meters, we should probably... Actually, I'm going to start pulling up a bit more now. I know we're going to slow down a lot, but I'd like to be going pretty slow when we hit the water, if I'm being completely honest. Because the slower we go, the higher the chance that we don't just immediately explode. Which would be a very successful mission, in my opinion. Oh, this is really clean! I'm getting a little excited, I'm not going to lie. Come on! Okay, we lost the rear engines, but other than that, that was an incredibly successful mission. Let's put the wheels in now. Yay! Beautiful. Congratulations, you two. This was an incredible work of art. Let's leave this here for now. Let's head back to the Space Center. We'll give them some other time. I need to grab one other spaceship. I want to modify the design substantially, but still, Rocket Plane did a very good job. Okay, well, we start it super low, because I'd hate for this thing to just immediately eviscerate itself. Also, don't want to use too much of the fuel. It is using some oxidizer, unfortunately. I guess these things probably aren't taking in enough air. Yeah, the flow's only 9. Although, hopefully, the faster we go, the more air it'll take in. And let's see, what is going on with the ground? Here we go. Moment of truth. And... let's increase the power to go a little bit faster, and we're good. Alright, let's reduce it a bit more. I have a feeling... okay, we're using a lot of oxidizer. Are these things even open? Are you even doing anything? Who knows? We're gonna lose oxidizer way faster than I thought we were. Alright, let's just freaking send him up to space. Maybe using this engine was the wrong move. I don't even think we'll make it to the atmosphere at this point. Okay, we can probably cut down... well, let's just speed things up, see how far up he gets. We'll stop at the Q. Once he gets to the Q, we'll slow him down. Excuse me? Oh! Great! We ran out of oxidizer. I love that. Does that mean I can't even, like, do anything now? Speed things up all the way. Also, look how fast you can do this when it's all sped up. Huh. Well, Mari, she's a scientist. She has no right being on this mission. Maybe she was like, I'll do it for science. I'm a scientist. You know what that means? Hey, how are we looking on the map? Yeah, that was terrible. Look, that's how far that Rocket Plane version 1 went. It only got to, like, not even like a quarter, a little less than a quarter. This one's not even gonna make it that far, though. We are falling fast. Well, it's been nice knowing you. Yeah, he's done for. The engine's dead. Maybe I should have picked a better engine than this one. Let's see, 5,000 meters! Let's speed it up, 4 times speed. There we go. And... no shot he actually survives this. He's going really fast, though. Ooh! Oh, wow. There goes my engine. It's sinking. Is that actually the bottom of the ocean right there? Is that actually what I'm seeing? It must be. That's interesting. I wonder if I can see my engine float to the bottom. How long do you think it'll take? Can I click on it? I can't. It says it's actually 18 meters away. We could probably actually figure out how low the floor is. What is that? I can't even see. Oh no, there's the engine right there. Bro, you can barely see it. Let's speed it up. I want to see how... oh! Crap, I just, like, skipped, like, 5 weeks. Well, let's just revert the flight back to the Space Singer. That was pretty much a failure anyways. Rocket Plane V2 was not very good. I'm actually going to get rid of this whole section. I'm not going to test fly it again, but I want to see... is there really not anything that comes with oxidizer? Large holding tank, liquid fuel. Can I like come in here and like... I don't even know. I wish I could... Oh, look, I can change the colors. Ooh! Oh, I like that. Can I change the color of you? No. Oh, you! No. That doesn't seem like it. I'm getting distracted. Liquid tanks. Rockman fuel tank, that's pretty large. It's also pretty large. This one has mono-repellent, or monopropellant. Liquid fuel and oxidizer, but that's like an insignificant amount. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing any oxidizer on any of these. I think you're supposed to use these with weaker engines and liquid fuel. But it's like, come on. The only thing I could think of is I get another one of these and just... I don't even know. There's 4 variants available. Who knows? This was a pretty successful mission, I'd say. I mean, Rocket Plane V2 kind of sucked. Get out of here, Rocket Plane V2. Where is Rocket Plane V1? Here he is, the beautiful beauty. It worked so well. But yeah, I'm going to leave this episode here. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe. And I will see you all next time. So, one second. Look at that. Beautiful. Peace.